quest to find the treasure continues. It's down to 6 teams. In order to find the next artifact, you will have to uncover and decode the secret correspondence of America's first spy. The man behind the death mask will lead you to him.
The search begins in Paris, France. You now need to book the first available flight to Paris.
Once there, proceed by metro to the main entrance of the city's historic maze of underground tunnels, known as the catacombs.
Okay, where are we going?
We get on the train, and 3 teams kind of go their own way. CIAs, USAs, and the Southie boys were on one end of the train, and then on the other end of the train was the Air Force, the Fogels, and the Geniuses.
Take us to the place.
We're gonna go or what?
To the catacombs.
They're silly if they don't follow us.
I have a hard time understanding why we wouldn't follow somebody who actually knows the area.
Sean, what do you want to do? They get off, the door's shut, and we're just all looking at them go away, and we know right now that that's a huge, huge turning point in this whole treasure hunt.
The other teams aren't following us, so you guys are gonna take us there ahead of them.
The statistics at this point are in our favor. Yeah.
That is silly for them not to follow. We're okay. We're good.
You think?
Yeah.
Here's our stop.
Hey, how do you get out of here?
We didn't know if they knew the exact way or we did. It was a coin flip. It really was. It was a heads or tails. So we get off our stop.
Is this the entrance?
Let's go. There it is. Boom. There's the catacombs.
Beautiful.
The man behind the mask waits for you next to a golden-laced bridge somewhere in Paris. But where? To find your next clue, you must send one member of your team down into what some call the Empire of the Dead.
Here, the collected remains of some 6 million Parisians are buried. Their remains are organized by year of death, indicated by markers in a maze of tunnels that goes on for miles.
You must find the tunnel housing the remains from 1789, the year that the man behind the mask created the modern-day French national flag.
Who's going down first?
I'm gonna go.
Go, baby. Go, go, go.
Stop. This is the Empire of the Dead. How disgusting is this? Here's a sign. Okay, so we're looking for the...
1789?
Yes, 1789.
When we were down in the catacombs, we were looking for a date that said April 28th, 1789. And I'm looking, I'm saying, oh my God, this place is huge. If we go the wrong way, this could be like a wild goose chase.
All right, let's keep going. I think we circle around to the left.
These guys, it's no big deal. They went a different way, huh? It's where the geniuses went with them, too, huh?
Yeah, geniuses went. Evil geniuses. I don't know why.
At this point, we knew that we had a big lead on these other groups because they decided to leave us. Fine, no problem. Now we're in good shape.
I guess I just felt the people they were with were giving them good information.
1794. Here it is.
Sure enough, we come up to this placard, and the inscriptions on it said, "A hero of 2 worlds awaits upon the right bank of the Seine River. Sword raised, a friend to America, a friend to Washington. Face him to find your fate."
That's it, right?
We didn't know where it was pointing us to or where our next destination was.
I don't know what the geniuses were thinking.
We have bad information.
Hold on, hey, give us John. We got it? We got it? It's crosswalk, right here. Let's go, John.
Let's just get to where we're going.
The Golden Lace Bridge.
Check and see if that's over the Seine River.
Yeah.
It is.
It says it is. Right here.
Right bank of the river. Swords will be raised. A friend to America, a friend to Washington, face him to find. There's a statue of a guy with a sword raised on the right side of the river.
Yeah. You know, there's the gold lace on the bridge.
Hey, there's a guy with a sword up there. You see that, John?
Well, yeah, the guy with the sword up top.
front of you is of the Marquis de Lafayette, a Frenchman who spied for America during the Revolutionary War. He is the man behind the mask. You are seeking his American contact, who is also one of its most important founding fathers. Lafayette has left you a clue to help you find the spy you seek. You must face him to find your fate.
Here, we see a replica of the mask that we had dug out of the ground the previous night, and it was broken in half.
Should we do something with ours?
Oh, look, there's a cavity
I
inside.
guess
I
we'll
wonder,
break 'em.
do we have to break ours?
Yeah, maybe on the rock.
There's 5 of these. Hold on.
Wait, are we sure we're gonna do this?
What do you think?
Why don't we only do one and make sure? Face him to find your fate. It has to be that. You face him.
I don't think it's gonna crack open. Yeah.
Nice.
Dover Castle, the
Arrow points the way.
The clues are always hidden right in front of our eyes. But what we didn't realize was that the artifact, the coin, was actually right inside the mask that we were carrying the entire time.
Murder!
This is a boat on it.
Dover Castle's in England.
Lafayette has given you the 4th of 7 artifacts, a medallion engraved with a ship. But what ship? The 7 artifacts will lead you to the treasure, but you are still far from it. Normally, one team would be eliminated here, but the hunt continues, and so does your search for Lafayette's contact, America's first spy. Find his identity, and you'll find your next artifact.
Just going to Dover.
We arrive at the ferry. You know, we're going to a 3rd country in 24 hours here. We're exhausted, we're wiped out, but at the same time, we're excited because we have our lead.
Arrow points the way.
We get to the entrance to this castle, and I'm saying, this place is huge. If we go the wrong way, or this could be like a wild goose chase, and they're gonna catch us.
Has anybody seen any arrows? No.
Come on, guys.
We're a little bit overwhelmed because this place is absolutely enormous.
Come on, this looks promising.
Dead end, right?
We start going into different rooms in the castle. We don't know what's relevant, what we should be looking for. We're trying to cover all bases so that we don't miss any information.
We don't even know what we're looking for.
No.
We must have scoured that castle up and down. It's a pretty big place. We couldn't find anything.
We'll probably be able to see something from the roof, is my thought.
We decide to go up to the very top of the castle.
Everyone take a spot and look out. You might see something. Arrow points the way.
Air Force might be showing up soon, so we need to go.
Everyone's just looking around, and half of them want to do things really fast. And we're firemen, and we always have to pay attention to detail. That's our biggest part of our job. And I'm looking out towards the back of the castle, and I see this arrow. It's the shape of the castle.
See the point right here? The point to the fort, facing that way, facing... Is that London? I mean, I don't know.
Hey, guys. We're gonna go down here.
Jacob was 1,000% against me. It just can't be right. All right, then go. Only one that's backing me is my brother. He's psyched.
We're gonna go down here.
I mean, I hate to just leave it and then not...
Yeah, I do think there's something up there, just not sure what.
I don't think so.
Jacob's not convinced that the arrow that the Southies have identified is the actual clue. Southies have typically not been the first team to solve the clues. I mean, these guys are like one generation removed from cave paintings, I think.
Should we check out that arrow? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of the best lead we have right now.
I don't think it looked right.
All right, so which way are we going?
Let's just start walking. I mean, we'll figure it out. If this isn't it, I'm going into town and getting a 6er.
Stop being pessimistic, I swear to God, everybody. Everyone be optimistic, everyone. What are you gonna do? There's not what we could do. We don't have a clue, so just you go for a clue, you go for it.
Martin was really stuck on the idea that that's where we needed to go. And I believe he started to convince the CIAs too, and then eventually we follow suit because we're not gonna split up.
Yeah, that's it.
I told you guys.
That's our best idea.
I've seen that thing.
I know, it looks just like it. We just walk down this path.
On people's hunches, you go with this.
Good call, baby. Get it up. Get it up. See?
We need to do this fast so we don't see us up here.
This morning we weighed anchor, and coming to the downs, we set our pilot ashore.
I'm pumped, dude. I really didn't think it was it.
One of the reasons why I think the other teams weren't listening to me or my brother is because they underestimate us. They think we're these dumb jocks, and we'll play that. We'll take that, no problem. You know, because we're gonna, hit them with a knockout punch.
The parchment you found was created by America's first spy, and it holds the secret to the 5th artifact. You must now discover the identity of this spy and the location where he developed methods of encoding secret messages.
We need to get out of here before they see us here.
And on the back, we have an address, 1725 Samuel Palmer Printing Press, London.
I think we need to get up the computers, you know?
There we go, ask.com. Let's just type in Samuel Palmer Printing Press. Benjamin Franklin worked in London in 1725. The Franklin Press.
Okay, the guy on the statue, what was his name?
Lafayette.
His partner, American partner, right? Was Benjamin Franklin, right?
Is that true?
I'm pretty sure.
There's probably a link between, maybe there's a link between Benjamin Franklin and Samuel Palmer.
There we go. Benjamin Franklin arrived in London and obtained employment as a printer's apprentice in the shop of Samuel
Palmer. Yeah.
I do some research, find out that Benjamin Franklin used to work at an old printing press in the back of a historic church in London, so that seemed to be the next destination we wanted.
There's got to be a secret message on this thing, right?
You've reached St. Bartholomew's Church, site of the 5th artifact.
Benjamin Franklin once worked at a printing press in the back of this very church. Here he gathered intelligence about the British, crucial to America during the Revolution.
In order to keep his cover, he devised intricate methods of encoding and hiding the information he found.
To reveal the location of the 5th artifact, you must now uncover one of these methods.
There are 6 teams remaining, but only 5 artifacts inside. For one team, the hunt will end here.
Wow, spooky.
This church is old. Oh, man. Look at
It must have something to do with that piece of paper that we got.
That's probably the message we have to decode.
Yeah.
But we got to find a template to overlay on that message.
We're looking for a secret message from Ben Franklin, or identifying some method of encoding messages that Ben Franklin used.
Just looking for something that looks fishy. Let's just not move too fast. We got plenty of time.
This is just, I'm at a loss here.
I know, we've got nothing.
I don't even know what I'm looking for, though.
We have the piece of paper with us that we received at Dover Castle, and we know it's coming into play somehow, some way in this church, but we just cannot figure it out.
We may be in the wrong place.
There was just so much information in that church. Didn't see anything that looked like any obvious hints for us to follow.
This message is in the back of this book. I don't know what the means. How are you frozen?
We have absolutely no leads at this point.
This is frustrating. This is the hardest thing we've done so far.
This is ridiculously hard.
We already knew we had a lead on these people. Hours go on, and we feel like, golly, we probably lost our lead. You know, those other 3 teams are going to walk through the door any minute. It could all be lost, just basically because we're spending so much time in the church.
We're gonna figure it out before they get here.
At this point, I mean, we're just blowing our lead.
Really, really frustrating.
Is there something that you gotta do with the candles?
So many candles everywhere, everywhere.
That's my last theory.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe heat will cause the message to come out.
Todd came up with the idea of possibly trying to burn the paper. There were candles all over the church, so maybe that had something to do with what we were looking for.
Don't burn it.
It's gonna burn the place down.
Nothing really happened.
Oh, look, 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 look. Look, look, look. Look, look, look.
I was just doing that.
You just have to hold it longer. Look, see, we're getting something right here.
See how something's coming out?
Yeah, it's gonna be a message. Keep going. Grab that side. Grab that side. Todd said it too. You know what I mean?
The marks on the piece of paper were little X's all over the church in various points.
See it all coming through?
Follow the map to one of the X's and we find a box. And inside we find a key.
We found it. Okay.
That's it. The other one's up in the stone, right?
You found the 5th of 7 artifacts, a key. Is this the key? Will it lead to the treasure? Get some rest at the camp and be ready to receive further instructions.
Yeah, Todd, you're a rock star today.
Oh, that was exciting, huh?